Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a collective reading for the collective highest good. So take it how it places with you and don't force anything to fit. This is going to be just a general spread collective regarding just general messages. I'm going to start off with some index cards to get the overall energy, and then some oracle cards from spirit, and then some tarot to end the reading. I want to say may not go in that order, but that's how I plan on doing it. So we'll see what comes out with the index cards, and that will determine how I read the rest of the energy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse these cards, get all that energy that was already previously used out of this reading so it don't show up again. If you are a Taurus or a Scorpio, I did post 2 readings for you guys regarding the lunar eclipse energy. So if you have that in your placements or in your chart, check that out if you feel interested or guided to do so. Okay, so let's see, Spirit. Let's tap into the collective energy and see what's going on, what needs to hear at this time for the highest good. I'm gonna split this in half because it's too big for me to shuffle at one time. So I'm gonna just use half at one first and then the second half when I'm done with this half, okay? They don't want you to level up. They want you stuck without this, sorry. They don't want you to level up. They want you stuck with them, and that season for you is over. Don't give up and stay on your path. Okay. For somebody here, there's a situation that somebody wants to keep you stuck in, but you have leveled up and you're no longer stuck, which is good. They thought they were the chosen ones in community service. So somebody here was in a situation where you felt stuck, but I feel like you have leveled up and leveled out of that situation, or came out of the situation. This person thought you would always be stuck on them, perhaps. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the general energy for the collective and tap in. All right. Let's see what they have for your highest good collective right now with these index cards. Let's see. Wishes granted. Somebody's wishes are being granted. Prayers are being answered. High honor. Curse their bloodline and curse themselves. They played themselves, they tried to play you. Okay. What is going on with the collective energy right now for the highest good? Please make it very clear. These are going to be random messages. I will clarify what needs to be clarified and move on. All right, I'm not going to spend too much time explaining what the cards are talking about or trying to get any more detail than what it already says. Take it how it resonates. Use your discernment, trust your intuition. You defeated one, you defeated them all. Okay. What's the current energy for the collective? Channel song, Riley Nunez, I'm leaving. That could be someone's message. Take it how it resonates. Give me a second. I had some background music a little bit, but it cut off. I don't know why. Let's see. I wanted some. Let's see, let's just play all. Okay. All right, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get some background music going so we can clear this energy and keep this energy stable, or get more messages if we need to. All right, we also have Tower Moment in reverse. Gang stalking via social media. All right, what's the current energy for the collective random messages? What's the messages for the collective random messages? What is going on with the collective random messages? Let me turn this down before they censor my video. All right, Spirit says you are ready to give birth to an abundant, rich future, an Empress-like energy, so that's good energy. We also have, I'm sorry, I never apologized, but I couldn't forgive myself. Karmic lover, go figure. A geomancer, somebody who's a geometric empath. This means you can feel the earth's pain and love, and you have power to manipulate the energy around you. It says to feel this power strong when you're in nature, or you will feel this power strong when you're in nature. You also can talk to animals and all living things. So you are a geomancer, a geometric empath. Take that how it resonates, okay? All right. All right. What else random message do you have for the collective? Boy. Free from bondage and a divine connection, sacred union in reverse. Wow. That sucks. All right, somebody here is free from bondage. Somebody freed themselves from a sacred divine connection with the divine counterpart that was a karmic lover. Somebody who never apologized for what they did. They couldn't forgive themselves. Whatever they did, they couldn't forgive themselves. Spirit says you are now ready to give birth to an abundant, rich future. And there's a tower moment that you avoided when you left the situation behind. You freed yourself from a karmic situation or a karmic lover. Take it how it resonates. Divine masculine rebelled against his purpose and took his own path and rebelled against divine feminine, but there is justice coming for both of you, okay? Somebody's going to finish starting a lesson with a third party, a soulmate, karmic soulmate for some, higher level life partnership coming in for others. So there's a karmic lover that came between a sacred union between two counterparts, male and female or whatever. It was a sacred connection between the two of you, but someone could have chose a third party instead. And now they have to finish out their karmic lessons with a third party energy. And the one that got away, that freed themselves from bondage, is going to receive a high level soulmate or a new life partner. And you're going to give birth to a very abundant, rich future with this person, okay? Or by yourself. Take it how it resonates. No longer divine counterparts. Wow. Somebody here is no longer in a divine connection. Somebody broke their soul contract with spell work. Wow. Wheel of Fortune, trading places, makeup sex at the bottom. This is going to be very interesting. Give me a second to meditate on this energy, you guys. I'm not going to make this too long, but I really do feel like there was a divine union between two people, male and female, or whatever the case may be, masculine and feminine energy. It could be same sex, so take it how it resonates. But there was a divine connection between two people. Someone traded places with their divine counterpart and replaced their counterpart with a karmic lover. A divine masculine rebelled against this connection with divine feminine, took his own path, chose a karmic lover, and put themselves in bondage and cursed their bloodline. That's the story. And now this person wants to have makeup sex with somebody here, okay? Or somebody wants to have makeup sex. Somebody did an illegal cord cutting on a spiritual union. Wow, this is going to be deep. All right, collective. Take it how it resonates. But there was somebody who did a cord cutting, an illegal spiritual, let me say that again. Somebody did a cord cutting on a spiritual connection between two divine counterparts. A karmic lover did spell work on a masculine or a feminine and caused the other person to walk away from their counterpart. So this is no longer a divine counterpart union. This is no longer a counterpart situation. This is a karmic lover to whoever you are. They broke their contract with spell work. Now, I don't know if the person that left you broke the contract with spell work or if the person they chose used spell work and broke the contract between the two of you, okay? I'm also getting with the Tower in reverse that this is going to backfire. Whoever did this illegal cord cutting on a divine connection with a karmic lover, this is going to backfire, okay? What else is going on? Random messages. Work on yourself. Pride and ego wanted to come out. The name of this song is called Fake Love, wow, by Tink. So that's someone's message as well. Fake love. Somebody chose fake love over sacred love over a divine connection with the divine counterpart for a karmic lover that used spell work to cut the cord between the two of you. That person needs to work on themselves because this person that broke the connection between you and this person doing spell work or magic on the two of you or both of you or whoever it was that did it, they're going to receive bad karma for that, okay? But whoever got away from this situation dodged a bullet. You avoided any further damage being done to you by moving away from this person or this situation, all right? And now you're ready to give birth to an abundant new life, rich in fortune, okay? We're going to clarify this divine masculine. Any more random messages before we clarify this energy for the collective? Take it how it resonates, please, and thank you. Any more random messages? And I just made these two cards last night and I got a download about it. And they came out today. So this must have happened recently, or it could have happened recently for somebody here. You cut the cord on your divine counterpart because they chose a karmic lover. Maybe you did a cord cutting on your person Now, I don't know how this is going to resonate, right? But someone did an illegal cord cutting on a person, okay? For some of you, I feel like you did a cord cutting on this person because you thought they were a karmic lover. But this could have been a divine connection between the two of you, and you might have messed up by doing so. This is going to bring somebody some bad karma for what they did, because they were not advised to trade places or to cut this cord without permission, or they didn't have permission to cut this cord. So if you are someone that cut the cord between your counterpart because they chose a karmic lover, you were not authorized to do that. It wasn't your job to cut the cord between you and this person, because something about this connection was sacred and divine. So there could have been a chance that this could have worked out when the karmic was taken out of the picture, or something was removed from the situation to make it work. I don't know. But this is saying that a divine masculine rebelled against the connection. So maybe your person cut the cord between the two of you. So I'm not going to take it back. I'm going to add to what I just said. If a divine feminine did not cut the cord on their masculine, then your masculine cut the cord on you to be with the karmic. For others of you, the karmic did spell work on the masculine and cut the cord between the two of you and traded places. Okay? I'm going to clarify it. But there was somebody who did illegal cord cutting on this divine sacred union. Okay? That's the bottom line. Under attack, I just saw that. Evil eyes coming your way. Somebody's sending you evil eye, trying to spiritually attack you, trying to send you negative energy that's going to backfire onto them. Any more random messages before we get some clarification on this energy? Any more clarifications? I'm going to go one more time and I'm going to leave it. They didn't pass their test, and I thought this day would never come. They were tied to your destiny, but not anymore. You may be a Taurus, because this came out in Taurus's reading. So if you are Taurus or have a Taurus placement, or if this person's a Taurus, then you may want to watch that reading, okay? So here's the thing, collective. A past lover of yours illegally cut the cord between this divine union between you and them. Or a karmic lover cut the cord between you and them. Whatever this ceremony was that was performed, that cut the cord between you and your person, wasn't supposed to be done. This connection wasn't supposed to end this way. It was supposed to come back together once somebody in this connection realized who they were. But now that the cord has been cut between two divine counterparts, whoever cut the cord between the two of you is going to receive bad karma, or that is going to backfire onto you, okay? Instead of cutting the cord with this person, or vice versa, you should have worked on yourself and then fix your issues before doing whatever this was you did, whoever you are, okay? Work on yourself, okay? You need some work on, you need some healing, you need some counseling, you need some therapy, you need something, you need to work on yourself. Because whatever you did, or whoever did this, really fucked up their bloodline. They cursed their own bloodline doing this magic on this connection. They ruined their family. Their family bloodline is now cursed, okay? Somebody here was supposed to heal their family bloodline, but instead they cursed their family bloodline even more by doing this cord cutting with you. So now you are free from bondage because the cord has been cut illegally for some. But for others of you, this could have been cut by spirit, okay? Take it how it resonates. But somebody here is now free from bondage because the cord between the two of you has been cut. This is no longer considered a divine counterpart or a sacred union between the two of you. All right? Somebody broke their contract, lost their counterpart, doing spell work to do so. Traded places with you for somebody else, okay? All right. What else do you want to go with? Let's pull some more of these and then we're going to see. I don't know. This is going to be a very, very interesting reading for you guys. I don't know who did what to whom, but somebody really fucked up. And that's probably why this person can't apologize, because they know that what they did was wrong. If this masculine rebelled against this connection and cut the cord between the two of you to be with the karmic, they really fucked themselves up doing that. And they're going to receive a lot of bad karma for that. They even cursed their own bloodline by doing so. They never came back around to offer you a commitment or to heal the connection because they couldn't forgive themselves for what they've done. Now, what they've done could be a little to nothing or very minor when it comes to what they did, or it could be something very serious, very bad, right? They could have done something very bad. Whatever it is, they can't forgive themselves, okay? I don't know what it was, but it must have been something pretty bad for this person to feel this way, okay? So somebody is free from bondage and you can move on now. They don't want to let you go, but they have no fucking choice because they cut the cord between the two of you when they chose this karmic lover, okay? And now it's too late to trade places again because the cord has been cut. Now they want to go back to the way things used to be between the two of you. They want to trade places now with you instead of the karmic. But before that, they traded you for the karmic, and now they want to trade back their position, like get their position back with you, using probably makeup sex to do so. So be careful with this person if they come back. All right, what else is going on? Illegal activities. Illegal activities for some of them regards money, but for others of you, it's just them paying somebody to cut the cord between the two of you. That's what they did illegally for some of you. This person just wants to sleep with you. Dark fucking magic. Somebody wants some petty shit. A bitter, broken-hearted feminine energy. A feminine energy that's broken-hearted and bitter is upset because something they did backfired. By doing whatever they did, it backfired onto them, and now they've cursed themselves and their family bloodline. And now they can't manifest anything new in their life. They can't have a rich, abundant life anymore. They lost their opportunity to have a rich and abundant life. So it's like, I know I'm saying a lot, but somebody could have paid a high priestess or somebody that does magic to cut the cord between you and this masculine, which made this masculine rebel against you, divine feminine, which made you have to leave this person behind and move on. And they're sorry for what they did to you, and they want to apologize, but they can't forgive themselves for what they did or allowed to happen. It's like they could have been warned about this and didn't tell you about it, or you could have been warned about this and already knew about it. I don't know, but somebody was warned about this situation going this way if they did this thing. But they ignored the warnings or the caution they were being given to stop what they were doing before they fucked something up. And somebody did this shit to be petty, to get back at you for something you did to them. This is somebody who was being very childish and immature. Somebody very, like, off balance. I don't know. Unstable, mentally unstable. Running away from their karma. I can't make this shit up. Mental illness. And the karmic female says you will never get this person back. So here's what I'm getting. A karmic female paid a practitioner, or they themselves did a cord cutting on you and your divine masculine, which made divine masculine rebel against divine feminine and ruined the sacred union between the two of you. The karmic used spell work to do this work on this person, or to cut this cord illegally with dark magic. Your person may not know the truth about what was done to get this person to be with them, or get them to be with this person, and now they feel bad for what they did or allowed to happen. So they can't forgive themselves for running away from this connection with you and being with this person. And now they can't really come back to you because the cord has been cut. And Spirit is going to allow it to stay that way because this person should have never done this in the first place. So their karma is losing you to someone else for what they allowed this karmic to do to this connection, by allowing themselves to be deceived by this karmic and thinking this was their divine counterpart, not using their intuition or heeding the warnings they've been given about this person. So now they're in this karmic relationship with this karmic lover that has cut the cord between the two of you with spell work, and this is no longer considered a divine counterpart. They traded places with somebody else and they lost their position. So now divine feminine, whoever you may be, or the person who got away, whoever you may be, you are going to meet somebody different, somebody that's not on this petty shit, who has already worked on themselves, who's not mentally unstable, that's going to replace your person. Look at this. Someone is in spiritual court. Someone abused their power and their free will. Spiritual court. I didn't even see this card. So this is a spiritual connection that someone paid or did themselves to sever the ties between the two of you, and this person is now in spiritual court being judged for their actions against you. And what they've done is curse themselves and their family bloodline. There's no way out of that. And a result of that could end up taking someone's life for what they did, to pay back what they owe. Because this karma didn't want to let this person go. They didn't want you to get this person back. So they're simple-minded as thought it would be smart to pay somebody or themselves to do dark magic to keep you guys apart. And now they're in this bitter, heartbroken energy because their plan backfired. Because now something is going to play out the way it's supposed to. And there may be some makeup sex involved. I don't fucking know. This may be something that may come back together. I don't know. But this is messy as fuck. Somebody really done fucked themselves up by doing this spell work on this divine connection between two divine counterparts that were meant to be. And they didn't realize the cost it was gonna, they didn't realize how much it was gonna cost them by doing this. They thought they were gonna be able to reap a abundant new life with your person, or start some kind of rich, abundant life with your person, or have a great future with your person. But to their surprise, this plan to keep you guys apart is backfiring, because they're still not going to get what they fucking want. Their petty ass attitude, or their petty ass energy, their petty ass ways got them in a position that they will not be able to get out of. It's like they have to pay back what they owe. And they're going to end up losing their minds behind this, because they may not be fully mentally unstable right now, but when this magic backfires on them, it's going to attack them mentally, and it's going to fuck up their head. They're going to become mentally unstable after it's done. So that's how you'll know who this is. When, okay, for example, somebody right now may be pretty much stable in their right mind, or they think they are. But when this magic backfires, everything they did to you is going to be done to them. So if you were mentally disturbed, or your mental, if you lost yourself, let's just say, going through all this, and you were unstable emotionally and mentally because of it, everything they did to you is going to be done to them, but it's going to be done to them a lot worse, because they were warned to not do this to you, or to stop doing this to this connection or this situation, to leave it alone and let it be what it is. But somebody didn't listen, and now they have to pay back what they owe. Spiritual recognition for somebody here. Somebody didn't know who you were in the spirit world. They thought you were somebody they can play with like this, and they didn't realize that you had spiritual powers or spiritual gifts, and also spiritual protection. They thought that they could spin or do magic on you because they thought you were just a regular person. They didn't know that you were divine feminine or divine masculine, or somebody with spiritual gifts of your own. So either you did your own return to sender spell and it's working and it's backfiring back on this person, or the Most High is returning this energy back to the person to where it came from. Okay, I don't know, but somebody's going to have to work on themselves when it's over, because they're going to need some help to get through this, because this is going to make somebody very off balance, I guess you can say, for doing this magic on you. It's going to come back on them and really mess them up mentally, and they're going to have to get some help to get over whatever this is. I don't know, this is crazy. Look at that judgment. I can't make it up. So that's what I'm going to stop on that, okay? I'm going to leave that there. Those are your random messages. Take it how it resonates. But whoever cut the cord between you and this person to keep them for themselves, or to steal your position, or to take your place, fucked up bad, because they didn't realize that this was a divine union. Or if they did know that it was a divine, you know what? They did know, because if they didn't know that it was a divine union, they wouldn't have cut the cord on this connection between the two of you. They would have let it be. They would have been able to be with this person without having to cut the cord between the two of you to make it work, right? So they knew exactly who this person was to you and who you were to them. But this person may not have known the truth until now. And now that they know the truth about everything, they feel bad for what they did, and they're sorry, but they don't know how to apologize, because I guess what they did was so bad that it may not even make a difference at this point. All right. I'm going to pull some tarot, I guess, to clarify this energy. Eight of Pentacles, somebody doing work. Real focus on what they're doing too. Like really trying to master this thing. Like they've been trying for a long time to perfect this plan, but the plan still backfired nonetheless. Or they spent a lot of money working on this, or time. But now it's like, I don't know. Let's see what this is. Let's shuffle this deck and get started. So this is what I'm getting. Three of Pentacles. Somebody could have worked with somebody else to do this to you, or they could have did this with somebody else, rather. Paid somebody else to do it as well. Because it feels like this person tried to do it themselves and it didn't work. So because it didn't work when they did, they went to somebody else to pay them to do it. And whoever did it, the practitioner who did it, is going to pay the cost, because they should have known that this was a sacred union between the two of you if somebody was coming to them for a cord cutting, right? They should have realized that something wasn't right about this person. The practitioner should have noticed that this person was mentally unstable, coming to them asking for this kind of work to be done and paying this much money to get it work. Listen. Now I'm getting the practitioner that did this work for this person, third party energy, should have known not to do this work. But because this person was willing to pay them so much money to do it, they took this person's money and did it anyway. Like they shouldn't have, they did it anyway, even knowing that this was a divine connection between two counterparts. But they took the money from this person anyway, illegally. So it's like, okay, let me make it make sense. For some of you, yes, it was a karmic who did it and they had help, whatever. But for somebody, they went to a practitioner because whoever they are couldn't do the work they needed to do to cut the cord. It didn't work. So they went to somebody else that could do the work for them. The person who they paid to do this work wasn't supposed to do this to this connection, because they should have known, if they were gifted or intuitive or spiritually guided to do it, they would have known that this was a divine union. So either they didn't know or they did know. However it goes down, they did it anyway and they wasn't supposed to. So the practitioner has to pay back this sacrifice they made on this connection for the money. Somebody did it for the money, okay? Illegally. Cut the cord between you and this person for the money. And they knew better. So again, take it how it resonates. A practitioner could have did this for this person, knowing that they shouldn't have done it, but they needed the money, so they did it anyway. So somebody needed the money, and they did it anyway, against better judgment. Yeah, somebody did this against their better judgment because they needed the money. Paid somebody to do this work because they needed the money to do. They paid this person. The person accepted the payment because they needed the money. The person who did it needed the money, and now they're under judgment because they were warned to not do it, and they ignored their intuition about it and did it anyway. 7 of Wands. They don't have any protection anymore. They're being clarified. The 7 of Wands. King of Pentacles. Let me flip this up right. Why did I just get a text on my phone from a random number that started off with heartbroken, and it said something else, but it said heartbroken when it came down? It's not a phone number. It's one of those like automated text messages that just comes from nowhere, I guess. But somebody's heartbroken over this situation. Somebody's about to lose it all too, even their money, their stability. Yeah, somebody's about to receive some kind of bad fortune in their finances. They did some kind of illegal activities to get rich. And now, however they make this money. So, for example, this was a reader or a practitioner that made money off doing this type of work. Because they did it to you, they're about to lose their business and their money and their financial stability. Because they worked against a high priestess or a divine counterpart against better judgment. They thought they can do it and get away with it and hide their hands. But no, Spirit saw everything, and they're going to be judged for what they did. So even if they fucked up. I don't know who did this, but I'm kind of getting it goes both ways. A practitioner's about to lose money in her business for doing this dark magic on a divine counterpart connection or soulmate connection, whatever this is. They made the wrong choice and did it anyway. Yeah, they went against their better judgment. They didn't listen to their intuition. They ignored their intuition or their downloads about this connection, whatever it was, and made a decision to do this work on this connection and cut the cord anyway. And they're going to receive karma for doing that. And for some of them, it's going to be losing their business, their mind, their money, tower moment. I don't know. This is not good energy for the person who did this work on you guys. Yeah, they made a bad decision. They thought it was going to be like an equal exchange by trading places with you. But it wasn't an equal exchange, because this person that traded places with you or tried to trade places with you, they're about to receive bad karma for doing that. Because they tried to steal your destiny or steal your great fortune or steal your life. They tried to steal your life and make it their own by taking this person away from you. Or trying, you know what I'm saying? Like trading places with you. Yeah, using magic. I can't. Somebody did this and they fucked up, and now it's too late to take it back because it's done already. Yeah, they're stuck now. They can't get out of this. Whatever this is, they cannot get out of it. There's no way out of it. They got to face the consequences and deal with their karma. fucking with an empress. I'm saying, and they didn't walk away when they were being guided to do so. They tried to spend money on doing this work with the high priestess energy. They paid a lot of money for a long time trying to get this connection to fall apart. And finally, they got this person to walk away from you. But they did it by cutting the cord between the two of you, by paying somebody to do it for them, or they did it themselves, to keep this masculine from coming back to you with this apology and this love offer to reconcile this connection. So again, the karmic fucked up. Whoever did this work on this empress energy, trying to keep this man from coming back towards you to say they're sorry for what they did to you and work on this connection with you and apologize and bring it back together, they fucked up. Or if your person did this shit and they cut the cord and went towards somebody else, they fucked up. They were being guided to come back towards you and apologize for what they did and make things right. But they wanted to do it, they didn't want to do that. They just wanted to come in for sex. And no, you're not doing that. So this contract in reverse is over. This is no longer considered your divine counterpart. It's time for you to move on and make peace with that, whoever you are. Because dark magic was at play, but your person wasn't. Listen, if he didn't know in the beginning when it first began, he found out at some point after and he didn't do anything about it. He let it keep happening because they thought it was going to bring them some kind of great fortune. So what it feels like is that the karmic made this masculine think that this spell work they were doing was going to bring them in great fortune. But really, this person was using sex magic on your person to come against the empress energy, to make you walk away from this person, to block this connection from coming back together. So it's like the karmic says to the masculine, we can manifest a great fortune together if we do this magic that this person taught me how to do, whatever the fuck it was. And with this spell work that we know that we do together, when we come together intimately, we can manifest an abundant life together. So your person, being materialistic, it feels like, thought that was a great idea to invest in this relationship with this karmic, because she made this person think that the two of them would have this great fortune together. But what your person didn't realize at the time was that this karmic was just lying to them or manipulating this person to believe that lie, because now they see the truth. But now it's too late to come back because the Empress is already moved on. And this is your rebirth season to birth your new abundant, rich life. Your great fortune is coming in as soon as you end this cycle with this person from your past and unblock this. So this is like coming down, but it's being held up because this isn't balanced yet. This has to balance out first. So it won't balance out until this person receives their karma for what they did. And once they receive their judgment, then things will balance out between the two of you or just for you, so you can move on, okay? And manifest your new life, okay? Damn, that was a lot. Somebody definitely made a bad investment here and made a bad decision to invest in something that wasn't going to bring them this great fortune they thought it was going to bring. And they blocked themselves from returning back to you because it's like they can't return back to you because of what they did. Until they fix something, they can't come back to you. Until something is balanced, things can't come back together. There's a need for things to balance out. Karma has to be served. Somebody has to pay retributions for something. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm moving on. What else? Ooh, child. This is the fucking death card. I really can't make this up. Death to a contract. Death to a divine connection, death to a union that was coming back together, but it got blocked by a karmic lover, whatever the case may be. Somebody cut. It's like it was almost right on. It was almost where it needed to be to come back into union, right? But somebody just cut the cord on this connection. Like this cord cutting stopped it from coming back together. When they cut the cord, it like blocked this connection from coming back together or stopped it from coming back together. And it ended the contract between the two of you, if that makes sense. So this divine counterpart is now stuck in this union with this other energy, left out in the cold, never still wanting to apologize to what they did and bring balance back in. But it's like your justice, your truth, your lesson has been learned. You've already learned this lesson. So it's like nothing they can say can change what has been done. They've already done the work. They can't undo what was done. It's already been done. So now it has to be done. It has to be handled the right way. Like they can't take back what they did. Nothing can fix this is what it feels like at this point. It's already been broken. It can't be fixed kind of energy. It's too late to fix it now because it's already been broken. Something like that. Because somebody allowed this third party to, you know, deceive them in some way and convince them that they were just the better choice. I don't know. It's really sad because it doesn't feel like this was supposed to come in this way. I never thought it would come to this. This wasn't supposed to end this way is what I'm getting. This was supposed to come back together in union, but it didn't because somebody cut the cord on this connection. I don't know who did it, but somebody paid somebody to cut the cord, or they did it themselves. And that's why it ended. Now it's not going to come back. So it's like it was almost where it needed to be for union. But when somebody cut this cord on this connection between the two of you, it broke the contract, or the decision was made to end the contract. And now this new person, or this past person, or this person that wants to apologize now. What's this Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands reverse? Ace of Swords, Justice. What is this? Lovers. What's this song called? Count on You. I just kind of feel like this is just this person feeling like this is not how they want things to come to an end. They didn't want it to end this way. They thought that they would be able to fix it, but it's like they thought they could fix it, or they wanted to fix it. But when Spirit made the decision that it was over, that there was no coming back from this. So there's no coming back from whatever this is. It's just like there's no coming back from what they did. They cannot redeem themselves for what they did to you. Like there's no forgiveness for this. I mean, there's forgiveness, but it's like they can't redeem themselves from this. They did way too much. They went too far. They just did too much. And now the Spirit is saying no to this person, because whatever you did can't be undone. And it's like now that it's done, it can't be fixed, is what I'm getting. So it's too late to try to come in now and bring balance into the situation, or to apologize for what you did. The time for that now is gone. The chance you had, you missed it because you chose this situation that you were in for instead. Like you kind of sealed your fate. It's like they went into union with somebody else and they weren't supposed to do that. They went off and married somebody else. They committed themselves to another person, whatever this is. They wasn't supposed to make that decision. They were supposed to learn a lesson and leave it behind and move back, to come back to you, something like that. But they chose to stay. So it's like, no, they don't get to come back from this now. It's too late for that. It's too late to apologize. It's too late to come back now. You've already done what you did. We can't take it back. You made the choice to do it, and now you got to deal with the consequences. There's no coming back from this. King of Wands. King of Wands energy. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy. There's a couple here. King of Wands is here. I thought I saw the Queen of Wands too, but maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry. I got the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Two people in a commitment with each other who can't even get along. They don't even get along with each other. They're just together because they're stuck. They're bound together now. It's like it's two people in a relationship that can't even get along or see eye to eye, but they're bound together now because they're in this contract or this union that they agreed to. Your person agreed to this bullshit, and now they're in this union for good. They can't get out of it now. It's too late because they already cut the cord between you and them. So there's no coming back from this shit. They kind of ruined their opportunity with you when they made this agreement with the energy they chose to invest with. And now they want to change things, and Spirit is like, too late now. We gave you a chance to fix it and you decided not to. So now it's too late. So don't come bringing your ass back over here trying to fuck, because that's not going to happen. We're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let you get back in. No, we're not letting you come back. Emperor in reverse. I can't make this shit up. Three of Cups in reverse. They didn't want to leave a third party behind. They made a deal with the devil, chose to stay in that connection, whatever the case may be, gave up on this connection with you, cut the cord between the two of you, chose somebody else. Now they're stuck. They got to live with their choice. It was their decision to make. They used, like you said, they abused their free will. Somebody abused their free will. Where that shit at? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Somebody abused their free will. I just saw it on one of these cards when they made this decision. They abused their free will, and now it's too late to take it back. You can't come back from this. When you go this far and above and beyond to make somebody feel this way just because you don't want them to be with somebody else, it's fucked up. And when you come against a chosen one that's called by God to serve others, and you fuck up their energy in this way to make them feel mentally insane or go crazy in some regard, or depress them or whatever, you done fucked up. And there's no coming back from that. You got to give back what you stole from this person. And Spirit is going to get it back for you and bring it right to your fucking front door. You have nothing to worry about. You are going to be taken care of regardless. No matter what you lost, losing this person is not going to, or losing this person was hard. And it may still hurt to hear what I'm saying to you right now. But you're going to be spiritually recognized and blessed abundantly for all of your pain and your suffering. You're going to get double for your trouble. God is going to repay you for what you lost. He's going to put you in position to receive so much more. So it's like, even though it doesn't feel good to hear this message, whoever you are, this is the season to let go of the past and work on yourself, like Spirit is saying, and stop giving energy to people who don't deserve your love and take back control of your life.